You already know what you need to do. You have known for a while now. Eat better. Actually text them back. Start the thing you keep almost starting and then closing the tab on. So why is it another Monday and you still have not done it? You tell yourself it is discipline, that you are just lazy or not ready, or that you will feel like it next week. You will not. Because this was never about knowing what to do or wanting it badly enough. There is something in your head whose entire job is to stop you from becoming someone new. And it is very, very good at its job. And you are about to meet it. Picture a gate somewhere behind your eyes, and someone standing at it. Not a monster, more like a tired security guard who has worked the same door for 30 years. His whole job is to keep you recognizable. He is not interested in whether you are happy or successful or miserable. Only whether you are still the same person he has the photo of. So when a new version of you walks up, the one who goes to bed early, the one who speaks first in the meeting, the one who is finally steady around them, he checks the photo, looks at the stranger, and turns them away. You never see any of this happen. You just feel it. A wave of tiredness, a sudden not today, and a very familiar that is not really me. And here is where it gets strange, because you would think all of us want to be seen at our best. We do not. Decades ago, a psychologist named William Swann kept running the same uncomfortable experiment. He took people who thought poorly of themselves and gave them a choice of who to spend time with. Someone who saw them the way they saw themselves, flaws and all, or someone who saw them better than they saw themselves. Far more often than you would expect, they chose the person who confirmed the bad opinion. Not because they enjoyed it, because it felt familiar, and familiar feels safe. A version of you that is worse but predictable will beat a version that is better but unknown more often than not. That is your gatekeeper running the experiment on you. So why would your own brain do this to you? Because for almost all of human history, the thing most likely to kill you was not staying the same. It was the unknown. The familiar cave held no surprises. The familiar faces would not suddenly turn on you. Back then, sameness was not a prison. It was how you made it through the night. Your gatekeeper is still running software that is thousands of years old, and that old software has one rule it will not break. Whatever kept you alive this long, do more of it. Even if this long has been miserable, especially if it has been miserable. Because look, you survived it. He cannot tell the difference between a threat to your body and a threat to who you think you are. To him, you becoming someone new looks exactly like you dying. And he almost never stops you with a locked door. That would give him away. Instead, he waits until you are motivated, until you have decided this is the week. And then he reaches for something you will barely notice. Sometimes it is the fog. You sit down to begin, and out of nowhere you are heavy, foggy. You will get to it after a short rest that swallows the whole evening. Sometimes it is the flinch. Someone believes in the new you out loud, and your whole body tightens and wants to prove them wrong. And sometimes it is the sentence, the most expensive sentence you own. That is just not me. You say it like it is a fact about your soul. It is not. It is the gatekeeper reading you your own ID. So watch closely the next time you actually try. You go for the run, you open the document you have been avoiding, you say the honest thing out loud, and right on cue, you feel it. The resistance. That heavy, why is this so hard feeling? The pull to stop and come back to it later. Every time before tonight, you read that feeling as proof. Proof that you are not bad for this, that it is not the right moment, that you should wait for one that never comes. And that feeling, the one you have always read as a stop sign, is the sound of the gatekeeper getting to his feet. He only stands up when you are close to the gate. So the discomfort is not the thing stopping you. It is the thing telling you it is finally working. So how do you get past a guard who is faster and older than you are? You do not storm the gate. You have tried that. It is called a new year, and it lasts about 11 days. You do the opposite. You make the new you boring. You become a familiar face. The first time the braver, steadier, better version of you walks up, the guard tenses because it is a stranger. So you send that version up again tomorrow for 10 easy minutes, and again the day after. Same face, nothing dramatic. You are not trying to change your entire life by Friday. You are trying to make the new you so unremarkable that one day the guard glances up, does not even reach for the photo, and waves them through. Every small repetition is one more time he sees that face and does not reach for the alarm. You are not becoming a new person in one heroic leap. You are showing up at that gate as the same steady stranger day after day until the guard stops seeing a stranger at all. You were never weak and you were never broken. You have spent years fighting a guard who honestly believes he is saving your life, losing to him, and then blaming yourself for the loss. You do not need more willpower. You need to stop declaring war on a part of your own head and start walking the new you past that gate, over and over, until it stops being a stranger. Give it far more time than you think it should take. And if you want a hand doing that, that is why we built Kairo. It is a self-improvement app that takes the stuff that actually works and makes it simple enough to do on a normal Tuesday. The link is in the description. And the next time you feel that resistance rise up, do not read it as proof that you cannot change. Read it as the guard finally noticing that you are trying.